Alright, Shalom. Before I start, I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Hakadash, give honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to all who like to occupy Aqua, learning and teaching in truth and sincerity, and Brother Block from West Detroit, and the video from the Spirit. And this was a little bit of a lamb back off of the video that the elder brother Ba'ara did from Chicago earlier today, or at least I watched it earlier today. Recent video, but he did a video entitled "You Don't Owe Them Anything," all right, or "You Don't Owe Them a Damn Thing," referring to the people in the world. And I want to land back off of it because I was watching it. You know, the point that I wanted to add: don't get lost in your fake persona. All right, don't get lost in incognito mode. Right? What does that mean? Now, we have this truth, yet we still live in this physical world as we're waiting for it to fall. So we have to walk around Clark Kenning most of the time, meaning what? We have to speak, act, and have mannerisms as if we are none the wiser about all of the destruction that's coming. You know, we have to hide many a times our true thoughts and our true feelings from everyone around us. So in doing that, you know, you'll be put in conversations that are meaningless, right? So when I come up to you, oh, where do you see yourself 5 years? Oh, well, I'm going to be, I hope to be doing this, I hope to be doing that, blue, 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 right? You know, hey, look, you can't be at the middle of the job. Oh, you motherfuckers going to be slaves, you get this, right? You see what I'm saying? You give them fake answers. You know, you dealing, you out, you know, willing and dealing in the world. You have to use, you know, the fake version of you to get around. Walk around, you know, your government name, social security, all that. But with that being said, don't get swallowed up in that. Don't believe or get disillusioned with having to play Clark Kent. Alright, so let me get this, start with this one. And the idea came from, you know, that video. Let me get this. Hey, we're in the world, but we're not of the world. Alright, but that's not the scripture that I'm getting. I'm going to get this one. But that's a good one. So, you know, we're in the world, but we are not of the world, y'all. This is only an act. Alright? Soon, we will be able to be our true selves. Alright? And ultimately, when Yahweh Shai returns and we're given those new bodies, right, that's when we're going to truly be ourselves again. But as of right now, we have to pretend like we're just average people, you know, floating under the radar. Romans 13 and, I want to get verse 14. I'm sorry. It says, Romans 13 and 14. But put ye on the Lord Yahweh Shai Mashiach, and make not provision for the flesh to fulfill the lust thereof. Right, so, damn. I had to hit the brakes. Make not provision for the flesh. Meaning what? We are not preparing to live here a long time, to live a long, prosperous life in Babylon. Alright, it says, or to fulfill the lust of the flesh thereof. We are not here to chase our desires in the world. Alright, there's certain things, you know, we all have our little hobbies here and there. But don't get caught up in your hobby. You are not a football player. You are not a basketball player. You're not a boxer. You are not a mechanic. You are not an engineer. You are a prophet of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Alright, above all things. You're not a husband. You're not a, you know, daddy daycare. You're not the employee of the month. You are a prophet. You have to be occupied in prophecy, studying to show thyself approved, occupying till Yahweh Shai comes. Right? The learned man was it slacking. The wisdom of a learned man cometh by opportunity of leisure. Right? You have to remember your first love. Do not get so caught up in your projected image that now you're neglecting your reading, you're neglecting your studying, you're neglecting your videos, you're neglecting Even praying, spiritual thought on the day-to-day. Are you thinking about carnal shit all the day long? That's something, I catch myself on. Damn, if you went the whole day without praying, that's a problem, right? You should be praying throughout your day. And while you're at work, you don't have the ability to stop, drop, and hit a closet, right? But in your mind, no matter where you are, shit, I got stopped the other day by the police at work. Immediately, pray to Yahweh Bashim Al Shai for safety and protection. And God just that, right? Do not lose yourself while having to live this two-faced life, because that's what we have to do. If we truly went around on kingdom time, now I'll say this: in IUSPK, they not IUSPK and IUIC, them boys, they garments out, they purpled up, blacked out, right? They just hardballing 24/7. Well, us over here in Great Millstone, we know how to play the game to make our lives easy in the world. There's a time to switch it on and switch it off, so you're not getting locked up, beat up, cursed out of every goddamn spots you step into. And in doing so, don't get lost in that, y'all. Remember, it's just an illusion. Let me get that. Let me get this. Where is it at? Slocky, y'all. Might be spelled different. I got my other phone right here. Is it spelled? We're liars but true. Let me just go to Google. Liars but true. Liars but true. KJV. Romans. That's what I thought. Wait a minute. Oh, deceivers. I'm sorry. That's why. Salaki, y'all. I was sitting here for the life of me. Salaki, y'all. Bear with me. Okay. Alright, here we go. 2 Corinthians 6. I got it. It was Paul. I was thinking Romans, but 2 Corinthians 6. And he's right here. He's going, if we start up at verse 2, he begins to give the duality of the things that we deal with in this truth, right? Patience, some of the things listed: patience, afflictions, necessity, distresses, stripes, imprisonments, right? The many different things that we go through in this truth as a man. 2 Corinthians 6 and 7. By the word of truth, by the power of God, by the armor of righteousness on the right hand and on the left, by honor and dishonor, by evil report and good report, as deceivers and yet true. It's yet, not but. That's why it wasn't popping up for me. So, as deceivers and yet true. Now, are we going out here lying to these people about anything? No. But deceivers in the sense of what? We're. What did Paul say? There's another one, and was that 1 Corinthians 9? I am become all things to all men, that I might altogether save some. What? Paul would some certain days. He might be around the gladiators trying to teach them. One day he might be around the tax collectors. One day he might be around the motherfucking bankers trying to teach some of them, right? In this time period that we're in, we're all the way across the world, many different parts of the world. We're not able to walk around in our ancient Israelite custom, apparel and mode 24/7. We are thrown in all kinds of situations with all kinds of people. Therefore, we're going to have to deal with them. All right? in doing that, you still have to remember who you are and what you are. All right. You are a prophet. You're an Israelite. You know, you're a man of Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shai before anything and before everything else. So don't get so caught up in the incognito, right, that you forget that. Because you look at guys, an example that's ringing in my head, you know, since the lesson started with the elder brother Ba'ara, you know, you had Chase Davis Beats in Chicago, Chase the Blunts, right? He got caught up in that persona, you know, dealing with the music, making beats for those motherfuckers, you know, smoking the weed, right? You could imagine he would have been at some of them nigga parties. He got caught up in that. He wasn't able to separate his job from being a prophet. So he got caught up in the illusion, right? Another big one is the family thing. You know, certain niggas get caught up in being papa, right? You got to be able to distinguish. Still out here, y'all. Just had to get to the car wash real quick. But I really only got one more scripture. But I did have 2 more scriptures that come to mind, right? Matthew 10:16. You know, I will send you forth as sheep amidst wolves, be therefore wise as serpents and harmless as doves, right? So, you know, Yahweh Shai, he told us it's a fine line. It's a delicate balancing act that we have to practice, right? We're not running around society causing issues, right? Rebel rousing. Contrary to what vocab and some of those other motherfuckers will say, we're very peaceful, productive members of society. Don't cause no harm, don't cause no foul, right? Romans 12, if it be possible, live peaceably with all men as much as lieth in you, right? So we've been trained, you know, through the scriptures by way of our elders and apostles. We know how to act, and at that same time, remember just that it's a fucking act. Don't get overconsumed in the things of the world and or your relationships to the people of the world, or the false image that you have to put on to get through. Because, hey, y'all, when this shit pops off, that's when we go, you know, when Jacob's Trouble's in full swing, we're going to be able to finally take the fucking Clark Kent glasses off, throw them away, you know, the business, throw the bitch away. We done with it. And we just going to be out here. They're going to be headhunting for us. You know, they not gonna be asking for ID and badges, none of that. They gonna come headhunting. They already know which ones of us, you know, they're gonna try to kidnap and kill and do all this and all that too. So with that being said, you know, that keep those things in your mind and understand that this is all we don't plan. We not here to rebuild the black community and set up some sort of economy and establish economical supremacy and or what's that word? Generational wealth. We're not here for all that. Now, if you can get you some little bread, then get you some bread and handle your business, right? Get the best of the worst while you're here, but don't become disillusioned in that. Guys have fallen out behind that, getting to the money. Here it is. The dollar's about to fail. So I really just got one more. Sirach 7:36. Whatsoever thou takest in hand, remember the end, and thou shalt never do amiss. Right? Remember the end, and you'll never do amiss. What? Meaning you'll never go wrong or be steered astray. The end is what? The destruction of this bitch, y'all. Getting lifted up out of here, Lord willing. All these people in front of you are going to die. You don't owe them anything, like the elder brother Ba'ara said. You know, a very good, short and sweet video, and plainly put. Hey, you have to know when to put your foot down. You have to know when to take them glasses off. Alright? So that's the whole point of this video. You know, I hope it was edifying. I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shai B'Hashem Rakakarash. Give honors to the elders and apostles, great millstone, peace, blessings, and salutations to all the way to Akim Aqua, learning and teaching in truth and sincerity. Shalom.